E-collar frustration. We've been running the Dogtra 1900X for our working dogs and LGDs for a while now. And honestly, it's a pretty good system. It survives tractors, it's falling off the tractor, falling off the truck, mud, just life, right? It survives it. You know, the thing is I have to have a complaint here. I paid for the system and I paid a premium for the system, and we've hit a logistical bottleneck that kind of irritates me, especially from a high end competitor, right? So we're looking at another system for the newest edition, Kairos, the newest Mal. Believe it or not, why not have more Mals instead of less? But you have Nix, who's a Kangal. She's a pretty big dog. She's pretty strong and she's pretty autonomous. Then we have the Malinois, who love to please, and those dogs operate on different frequencies in general. Meaning, Dogtra, the 1900X, that system has a one setting for the page function and one setting for the tone function, which is what we use primarily for training our dogs, right? Your tone is your good girl or good boy, and your page is no, right? And that is how we acclimate our dogs to our needs. The problem is those settings are static despite how much you pay for the system. My wife is currently looking at a new system by a veteran-owned company, and apparently you have different tone settings, you have different page intensity, and you have different static intensities. Why is it a smaller competitor at a cheaper system can provide those features, but the Dogtra 1900X can't? I don't need the same setting for a Kangal that I do for a Malinois, and that's a problem. I don't need the same setting for my Shepherd as I do for the Malinois. They're very different. So it's a huge problem, and I find the price tag to be not worth the value in the end. And thank God I paid for the system, so I have the right to say what I want. Thanks. Remember, guys, life is short. Bring the dogs.